Well, welcome back to Infinifactory. I am your host, SpoonsAsunder, and now I'm making munitions for these aliens. So let's just get right on it because I have no morals, and I'll just make them all the ammunition they want. Unlike these guys who couldn't handle that moral dilemma.
Oh, wow. What is that? This must be some sort of shipyard. It's amazing. There are tons of ships here. Those little ones docking with that carrier, they must be shuttles or fighters. And oh, that one looks like a missile cruiser. Wow, this is a pretty serious armada. I wonder who they're fighting.
Us. Probably us. That would be a good way to fight. Just keep the ones and make them build all of your ammunition that will force them to kill each other, their own people. So, the weird part of this puzzle is that I have 3 different points that I need to fuel. So, like, I get plenty of these from here. I just gotta figure out how to get them to 3 different goals with those button things, the pushers. So this is the easy part, just have this start going down there and then a good starting point. But how to split it evenly? So I'm thinking something like this, and then maybe I can rig up pushers to shove these and let some of them through. So if I push these like that, but where should I trigger them? Well, how regular is this supply? It's every like 3, I think. Yeah. Or I have another idea. Maybe I can push them as they're falling to just separate the tracks there. That might be better. So can this conduit act as a square and this won't fall off now? I hope that's what that means. So I'm thinking of sensing that and then pushing it. That'll push every single one though, won't it? I think it will. There's not much of a delay in those. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've figured out a way for it to separate every 3rd one. This one will do that. It'll push every 3rd one onto this little conveyor, which will go to this one. I think the second one will do the same thing because I left the 1 block gap. So it should push hopefully every other one this way, and then I'll split them evenly. We'll find out. Because this one does a weird little push like that. Well, that's not good. Okay, that doesn't work. I think I need one more gap there for this to work, but it still might. So maybe this will fix it. Hopefully. That does that. Creates a gap, but it does not split those 2. So I have it splitting off every 3rd one here, but I'm not splitting every other one. Yeah, these are still falling too regularly to split. Might have to think of a different approach to this. I'm wondering if I can do some sort of staircase effect with the pushers. Okay, this might look a little crazy at the moment, but I'm thinking of just having all of them fall here, and then they'll wait in order. These will only start pushing once there's 3, because there'll be 2 waiting, and then once the 3rd one is pushed, it'll set off these to push either way, and then I can just put conveyors here and here to go there. That's gonna get in the way of my wires. But in concept, I think this will work. I just gotta fine tune it a little with where the wires are. Yeah, that'll work much better. If I make one of them a top one, I can do a lot less conduits. That works. So, not sure if this will work, but it's worth a try. Let's give it a shot. It should start falling there, and that shouldn't push. That shouldn't push. This should. I think it worked. Seems to be splitting evenly. Yeah. That works. Okay, speed it up. Awesome. Ooh, I'm a little better on the footprint, and a little better on the blocks, but not perfect speed. But I'm good with that. That one took a bit. I like that they're getting more complex. Next one, I guess. Okay. What am I dealing with? Things are coming out of there. Oh, that poor person did not have a good day. What happened to you?
I can't believe I'm here. On another planet. With aliens. This is amazing, Claudia. Amazing! I can't get over it. The crash at Roswell. The lights over Lubbock. The sightings in Washington, D.C. All the way back to ancient times. Jerusalem and Rome. It was them.
How do you know?
The pyramids. Stonehenge. Atlantis. Atlantis is real, by the way. It was all their doing. It must have been. Look at this technology. It's just what was needed to move those massive stones. If only Claudia was here to see this.
And he got crushed. That guy was losing his mind a little. Just because, okay, yes, aliens exist now. You can't just jump to the conclusion that they were just somehow responsible for all those things just because they exist. They could be a totally different alien race. You have no idea. Or none of those could be real. Or, you know, all of them could have been done by humans. Or anything else. That's just really losing your mind there. But he didn't have to live with his insanity for long. So that's not too bad. So this one's a little odd. It looks like I have to make a double and a triple. So are these going to come out fast? Pretty fast. So I gotta somehow figure out how to do that. And it looks like I can only weld them in one direction because of the blue lines, which is fine. So I'm gonna do a similar thing, I think, where this is just gonna do a weld and then have them wait. Yeah, and then I can just do two of those, really. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get fancy with the triggers. I'm thinking that in order to weld a triple, I can do the triple first, and then I need to use the triple that's going down the conveyor belt to hold a sensor that will then tell them to push these a different way for two more. That's what I'm thinking will be the answer. So how to do that? I'm thinking I can probably put a pusher here. Well, maybe it's better to... No. Yeah, I can just do it down here. So I'll put a pusher here and get rid of these because I don't know what I'm doing there yet. But then that will be the one that I'll hold with the other one to push them somewhere else. Yeah, here. So This one will go straight, and otherwise it'll go over here, I guess. Yeah, that works. Because this will lead into there, like that. And then I can do the double. Okay. So I should be able to just do that same concept like this, and do the holder ones to have it weld correctly. Not sure where I'm gonna need this sensor for it to hold long enough. I'm thinking it's probably on the second block. So, yeah. I need welders there. I think that'll work for the 2. And then I need to make a sensor somewhere over here to connect to this button for the 3. And I'm thinking probably like up above those. So I can put a conduit here, starting to go over, do an above sensor there. That might not be the right place. And then I can just lead this thing over to where it needs to be. And like this. And that'll hold that button open, which should be enough. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it and see what I need to refine. Because these things come pretty fast. That button should be not triggering. This should weld 3. And then that should push 2. No, it only pushed 1. So that wasn't long enough. But the concept is almost right. So maybe I just need another sensor, or I just need to put it in this place instead. Try that. Oh yeah, there we go. 2. That pushes 1. 2. Yeah, 2 went that time. Oh, these don't actually go in. Okay, that's easy to fix. I just had 1 row wrong on this. And this one I guess needs to be all the way like that. PD. Okay. So weld 1, 2, 3. Send the 2 and then send this 3 over quick. Does this keep going? I don't think it keeps going as well as it should. No, it does not. Okay. I still think the concept will work. I just need maybe just another sensor here will do it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even connect it, did I? My bad. Let's put another conduit right there. Try that out. Maybe. Nope, it still gets stuck. So that only works for the first couple cycles of that. There's gotta be a better way. Yeah, okay, so what I didn't realize is you can increase the input rate over there. I can't make the mouse go to it. Can I? Over here. Yeah, so I can change how fast the blocks are actually arriving. So that would probably let me have a better time on the previous ones, which is probably why I was missing the max speed. But this I think will help me because it'll help the timing if they're more regular on the appearance. I may not need both of these sensors. So I'm going to try it just at full speed. Yeah, they come much faster now. And see if that's any better. So those are welding 3. It does 2 of them this time. And it sends 2 of them. And then stalls. But it does fix itself. So this probably works. Looks like it works. I'm just going to speed that up. Cool. Yeah, I got a pretty fast time on that. I used a bunch of blocks, probably more than I needed to, but I'm good with that. Ta-da! Wave detection array. Excellent. I got 3 more and then I'm done with this area and I can end it. So, let's see. I need to make that, but I need to send it to 2 different places. And I got those coming in there. I'm just gonna turn this up to max already, because if I can make it work at that speed, then that'll be best. And they are very, very fast. This one is faster. They haven't given me a new tool in a while. That's not good. Is there another dead guy here anywhere? No? That's disappointing. I wanted the dead things. So this did seem like a good way to split things. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Sensing with these, I guess? Yeah, here. When they come out. For however many groups I need to split it into. That'll work. I just need 2 groups for this one. So, and they send one here to weld with that, I think. And then I can put the welders. I'm gonna try the above ones because those look cool. So this may be too fast. I only get every other one. Let's decrease that speed a little. Okay. That mostly works. I know it doesn't look like it, but it does. That's better. It's slower, but it's better. Or I could try to get fancy and do the fast way. And yeah, let's see if I can handle it. Up for a challenge. I'm going for a whole double thing and see if this does it. That does do it. Except for the first one for some reason. That's fine, I just won't put a block there then. I can waste one. I actually probably need to waste a bunch of them because I don't have as many of the white ones. Unless it comes out of another cart somewhere that I haven't noticed. I only have half as many as I need because this takes 2 of them. I guess the speed does matter, which sucks because then I can play with ratios too much and it's just not good. So I'm gonna get rid of this and just find the speed that gives me the right ratio. Or I could think about this all another way and try to do the speedy one. Because I think it speeds up both the same. I would assume. Yeah, they're both offset. It's just how much they're offset. I have to think about this one. It's a tough one. So I think I'll end the episode here, potentially, and think about it, and then start it in the next one once I think I've figured it out. That's a good plan. Yeah, I like playing engineering games like this, but I'm really not sure how entertaining this type of game would be to watch, because a lot of it is finding out the correct solution. That's where the fun of this game comes in, so I would recommend just playing it for yourself rather than watching these videos. So I might not do very many of these, I might just randomly stop. Yeah, but if this looks interesting to you, I would definitely recommend trying games like this yourself. Factorio is my favorite one, but this is pretty good as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with these. I'm definitely going to solve this puzzle. It's just whether I'm going to put it on camera or not. Yeah, because I like the little notes that are on the dead bodies, but I don't know if that's enough story to warrant, you know, actual continued playthrough on camera or not. So let me know if you actually want to see it filmed. Otherwise, I might stop. Many thanks for watching this video, and until next time, may your speeds remain.